Electricity and Water Affairs Minister Abdel Hussein Mirza inaugurated the first edition of SmartSec Bahrain's Cybersecurity and Blockchain Conference. The first edition of SmartSec Conference, jointly organized by Tamkeen Labour Fund and Bahrain Technology Company Society, a strategic partnership with Information and E-Government Authority. More than 250 delegates, including representatives from government bodies and ministries and institutions concerned in cybersecurity and blockchain, took part in the conference to be acquainted with the latest trends, innovation, and solution features by the international cybersecurity and blockchain community.
So my topic in the conference was about blockchain as a key enabler for smart city. So right now, cities globally are trying to use the latest innovation in ICT technology to make them safe, sustainable, and smart, and improve the level of services to the residents and visitors. So blockchain is one of the key technologies that can work with other technologies like IoT and artificial intelligence to bring a new use cases and applications that can improve the lives of people and improve the services that are delivered to the residents and the citizens in cities. So the main objective here is to provide an infrastructure that is secure in terms of the data, and at the same time provide some benefits that apply to different verticals like finance industry, like the telecom industry, like logistics, healthcare, so many different verticals that can be a target for this technology. And there are use cases for example, storing health record, for accessing IoT data, for the management of identity, for ensuring security transactions, a lot of different applications for there. And we are just starting now to see the benefits of using blockchains, and that's why now you see it widely embraced by different cities globally.
Blockchain as a technology now, it's taking over the world, and there's many benefits from it. The biggest benefit area is security, transparency, and trust. And we've seen some cases in the Gulf where, for example, Emirates and BD are issuing checks with a QR code on it to scan the code of the check, and which makes it easier for people to process transactions and to make sure they don't get fooled by counterfeit checks. So it's a way to reduce fraud, reduce counterfeit activities from the different financial services industry. At the same time, there is applications in healthcare sector. So for example, if a patient goes to different hospitals throughout his life, every single time he has to take his files from different hospital and go to the next one if he wants to get diagnosed for a different case. With the blockchain technology, you're able to save all your hospital records on a blockchain app, and you can give access directly on the mobile for any future doctor or clinic that you visit, and they can see it directly online, avoiding you having to go back to the previous hospital and get those records out or get those scans out and so on. And these are some of the powerful features of blockchain. And a third very important aspect is genuine products, which is being implemented now. When you want to buy car parts, like for example Lexus or whatever, you're now able to scan the QR code of the part and be able on the mobile app of Lexus, and it will confirm to you that this is an original and authentic product produced by Lexus. How does that make you feel as a customer? Security and trust that you're buying something original and not being fooled by from different suppliers.
The keynote speaker of the conference, Michael Luda, Vice President, Cybersecurity and Privacy, Huawei Technologies, co-discussed cybersecurity and new frontiers, pointing to the importance of the blockchain in protecting information and maintaining privacy within institutions.
I think today's session is covering really major areas within blockchain. Blockchain is a very wide area, but we are trying to focus on the different implementation of blockchain and the various industries we have, being from the energy sector to the governments to the banking sector and so on. So since yesterday we've saw a number of presentations. I think the topics that were covered as well as the knowledge that was shared from the speakers was really valuable. It was they tackled the new areas which we in Bahrain we would like to know more about, because there is a great opportunities out there.
As we all know that the themes of this conference, it's in its first version, are both cybersecurity and blockchain. Of course, both together form one big theme, which is how do you monitor or how do you structure your ICT strategy or policies. When it comes to cybersecurity, it is not only, let's say, protection or hardware or software, it's a system. You have to create an ecosystem which enable whether the private sector or the public sector to secure their data or their information. That is when it comes to cybersecurity. On the other hand, blockchain is a very new topic in the ICT domain, and it actually, in a brief, it allows the supplier to communicate with the end user or end beneficiaries without any mediator.
SmartSec aims to explore and localize the best global practices in cybersecurity and blockchain, noting an accelerated approach of public and private institutions in Bahrain to use modern technologies such as cloud computing, which leads institutions to face challenges of maintaining data security.
SmartSec is an event that we have been thinking a lot in, as an organizing committee, because we wanted to introduce something very unique to the market and different and add values to everybody we're targeting. So we took that subject of cybersecurity because cybersecurity is a very hot topic with the advancement of technology everywhere, on the mobile, in the businesses, and the government. And it is a concern it's a national concern actually. And we took the subject of blockchain, which is a new topic. People are taking it on board. It is a very good thing that people use. They can communicate directly, they can transact directly, and it adds very great value even to the country and businesses. And we wanted to blend them together. So yes, go advanced, go blockchain, but also be aware of the security threats and be ready for them and mitigate them. This makes the event unique. This is the first time it happens in Bahrain. We have about 300 delegates that came from from the government, from the private sector, and from even the private sector from a different sector, so banking, oil and gas, and small and medium enterprises. So we see a great value educating the delegates that come on these new technologies and the cyber threats. We've received feedback. The feedback is very positive, and it will make us plan for the next version of SmartSec hopefully next year.
Decision makers in all governments and private entities such as banks, educational and health institutions who seek to invest in digital transformation to enhance their performance and competitiveness. The conference is important to put their institutions on the right track of digital transformation, identify opportunities and challenges of this transformation, and contribute to strengthen the leadership of Bahrain in this field. The Bahrain National Museum is the crowning achievement of the Kingdom of Bahrain's ongoing efforts to preserve the nation's heritage and history, efforts which started in 1957 when the first exhibition of the artifacts discovered by the Danish archaeological expedition was held at Al Hidayah Al Khalifiyya in Muharraq. The museum was inaugurated in 1988 by the late Emir Sheikh Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa in a grand ceremony attended by His Royal Highness Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, the Prime Minister, and then Crown Prince His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. Built on a central location between Manama and Muharraq, Bahrain National Museum houses 9 main halls and classifies the accumulated heritage of the Kingdom of Bahrain into 6 different sections. Visitors to the museum will be taken on a 4,000-year journey through time as they pass through its halls, from the traditional handicrafts hall to the customs and traditional hall, burial mounds hall, ancient documents and manuscripts hall, tileless hall, and Islamic period hall. The museum seeks not only to enhance understanding and knowledge of Bahrain's history amongst locals only, but also play a role as an institution which promotes global culture within the community, as evidenced by the numerous international culture and art exhibitions it has hosted over the years. At the end of this special journey through time, visitors can enjoy a wide variety of traditional Bahraini international dishes at the museum cafeteria. Bahrain is set to host the 4th edition of Bahrain Excellence Forum on October 24th and 25th. The event, which will be held under the patronage of the Cabinet Affairs Minister Mohammed bin Ibrahim Al Mutawwa, will cast light this year on artificial intelligence and its role in the government excellence. The forum will be organized by Act Smart Public Relations Consultancy in cooperation with the Artificial Intelligence Society in Bahrain. The firm's Assistant Secretary General Noor Al-Alawi underlined the importance of artificial intelligence as one of the major outputs of the industrial informatics and technological revolutions. She said artificial intelligence is likely to open the doors for unlimited innovations, pointing out its use in numerous fields. This, she added, might bring about radical change in people's life due to the large and fast-paced technological developments and the global change brought about by the 4th Industrial Revolution. Labour and Social Development Minister Jamil bin Mohammed Ali Hameidan stressed the importance of developing charity work by modernizing the administrative and structural systems and diversifying sources of revenues to ensure sustainability of the charity organizations' activities. The Labour and Social Development Minister was speaking after opening the Social Development Conference Reality and Challenges, which was organized under his patronage at Crown Plaza Hotel by SAR Charity Fund under the theme Community Partnership and Charity Work. The opening was attended by Northern Governor Ali Sheikh Abdul Hussein Al Asfour, social economic personalities and representatives of non-government organizations, NGOs and charity societies from Bahrain and beyond. Electricity Water Affairs Minister Dr. Abdul Hussein Mirza received Bahrain Saudi for Training and Human Development Chairman Ahmed Atiyah and his consultant and Chief Executive Officer Mohammed Mahmoud Sheikh. Several new members of the Board of Directors accompanied them. Dr. Mirza wished the new members all success in working for the benefits of Bahrain and its people. The minister praised the role of the Saudi in serving Bahrain's comprehensive development process through its interest in developing human resources and training them in the field. The minister said that the association could contribute significantly to the development of this important sector and meet Bahrain's needs. Mr. Atiyah praised the excellent support of the minister to the Saudi and said Dr. Mirza is a well-known figure in Bahrain. He said the minister's supports and encouragements had served the Saudi in good stead since its inception. He said it is an important step in the Saudi achieving its goals. He thanked the minister and all officials for the welcome and the hospitality and their support and keen interest in the Saudi and its programs. The Isa Cultural Center held the Bahrain Day as part of its participation as guest of honor in the Seven Hells International Film Festival in Hungary. The event was attended by around 3,000 cultural figures, writers, scenarists, musicians, officials, as well as Arab diplomats accredited to Hungary. ICC Board of Trustees Vice Chairman and Head of the King Hamad Global Center for Coexistence, Dr. Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, addressed the opening ceremony. He paid tribute to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa for establishing the Global Center so as to reveal to the world Bahrain model of tolerance, peaceful coexistence and moderation, highlighting the millennia-old Dilmun civilization which dates back to 5,000 years.
Thank you.